So yeah, I'm your headliner, Mark Leather. Thank you guys for coming out. It's been a weird flowing show, but I fucking love this shit. This is great. This has been a fun show. I've been watching it from the back and jerking off. So I don't know. If my parents were brother and sister, would that make me like a ginger inbred man? I'm guessing yeah, by your lives. I don't know, I hate my name, Mark. Mark is a stupid name. It sounds like a noise you're about to make when you're about to throw up. Mark. Mark. That's why I don't have drunk sex anymore. Thought she was saying my name, just marking on my pillow. Let's get more comfortable. Cool, there's a table there. That's good. And a couch. Anyone want to sit on the couch? So I don't know. There's been rumors going around. Apparently people originally thought Dr. Seuss died of cancer. And there's a rumor going around that they covered up the fact that he committed suicide. And if that's true, do you think his note rhymed? I hate my life, I hate my wife, that's why I slit my wrist with this kitchen knife. P.S. Fuck the juggalos. Speaking of current events, you remember like 1991? 1991, Pee Wee Herman, he got busted masturbating in a public movie theater. I don't blame the guy at all.
I don't either.
Seriously, porn was hard to come by in 1991. Were they expecting to do it at home? With like all his furniture watching him? I mean, it's Pee Wee's Playhouse, but he can't be playing with himself. That's just a little weird. That's a little weird. I don't know, I've been doing comedy for like 8 years. Going on 8 years. I started off at coffee houses. Just, I did open mics at cafes where they expected like music and shit like that. And I would get up there and make dick jokes. Eventually got banned from one, which is, slightly embarrassing. But me, I'm a humble guy. I went up to the owner afterwards. I was like, man, I didn't mean to offend anyone. I apologized for my material. And then I went to shake his hand. And I realized the guy is literally missing his right hand. So here I am, like, oh, I mean no disrespect, I'm humble. As I'm like fucking mocking the guy. I didn't know what to do, I panicked. I just bumped his nose. And then never been back. That was enough. So I don't know. Recently, a friend of mine told me that I look like a homeless serial killer. Thanks for the applause, my person. That was really confusing. I don't know what they mean by that. Do I look like a homeless serial killer with no home, or serial killer that targets homeless people? I'd rather be the second one, because then I have a place to hide the bodies. My home where I live. Halloween's my favorite time of year. It's the only time of year you can just kill a homeless dude and then hang him on your porch. I don't mind looking like this. It's okay looking like this. Because homeless people, they don't ask me for shit. And when they do, I just kill them and then hang them on my porch. Depending on the season. I mean, it's March this year, so now I gotta find a homeless midget to dress like a leprechaun. So anyone knows any homeless midgets? That's like asking anyone know any unicorns. But I'll put that on my yard too. I'll kill a unicorn. Fuck a unicorn. This is going great. I love you guys. Holy shit. Oh, shit. I don't know. I met a girl at the bar the other night. I'm so bad at picking up women. Like, I've been doing comedy for 8 years. I've been single for 8 years. That's just a coincidence, though, right? Yeah. I mean, I've been single for 8 years. I give a fuck, but like nobody will take it. Yeah, nothing. If they don't take it as rape, then you're not supposed to do that. I went up to a girl in a bar the other night. I was like, "Hey, what is your name?" She was like, "I'm 100% lesbian." I was like, "Hi, 100% lesbian. I'm Mark. Nice to meet you." I go to shake her hand. I realize she's missing her right hand. I'm kidding. She wasn't really missing her right hand. She was just a bitch. That's all there is to it. I met my ex-girlfriend's new boyfriend recently, and I am super happy for those two. They're a perfect match. Because like he seems like a douchebag, and she's a dirty cunt. Yeah, perfect match. Hopefully I'll clean that shit up. I love that joke, I don't care. It's gonna get worse, strap in. They say love at first sight makes a romantic story, but love at last sight makes you a primary suspect. It's funny because she's dead. Or she might be, no one really knows where she is. But she's dead. All I'm saying is I like my women, you know, how I like my milk, expired in the refrigerator. I'm just saying I don't like milk and I'm gay. And it's funny because she's dead. Like I said, I'm terrible at picking up women. I wonder why, right? I think it's because I'm a chubby chaser. That makes it more difficult. Picking them up. You didn't get the pun. Cool. But no, I'm a chubby chaser because they like run out of breath really quick. Way easier. I chase female joggers too, but that's just to like give them motivation. They always get away. It's funny because she's still alive. I was hanging out like with a girl I'm really into at a bar recently, and I had a stranger come up to me. He's like, "Hey, it's funny because she's not dead." Thanks, dude. Just fucking cockblock me for life. Still better than get her done. Oh man. When I actually do get the chance to sleep with a girl, we usually, my favorite position is 69, but we usually just 96 because we're like just friends. It's a math joke. So, I heard that a lot of guys name their penises, which I think is weird. That's weird. I mean, I just call mine like, "Hey, you guy or buddy." We're not on like a first name basis. If anything, we're just acquaintances. I can never remember that dick's name. Thank you, 3 people. I don't know. Let's say Trojan condoms. They're a really weird company, man. Trojan. They have like really weird slogans. Like one of which, like, "Trojan condoms, can't wait to get it on." Like, fuck you, dude. I can't wait to get this thing on because it is itchy. Trojan, fire and ice. Thanks, Trojan. That's 3 things I don't want on my penis. What's next? A Trojan bear trap? I think you gotta chew that one off. slightly lose you. It's cool. I'm just saying, there's great birth controls out there. Condoms are one of them. You should use them. But my favorite birth control is the Plan B hole. You know, butthole. In case you're not following. I don't know. When I was a kid, my dad walked out to buy a pack of smokes, and then he came home. I think he loves us.
Hey!
That was my dad, I think. Did you guys hear that, or is that voice just in my head? My dad likes to drunk dial me and pitch me jokes. But I like to write jokes about my dad drunk dialing me to pitch me jokes. That's always fun. I do an example. You guys get it. That's cool. That's close enough. I don't need to go further than that. So I got a twin brother. There's two of me, I know. I like to mess with people that come up to me, my brother, for the first time. They're like, "Oh my God, are you two twins?" I'll be like, "No, I just met this guy." And it's funny, but some people are stupid enough to believe that. Like, really, you should get a DNA test. You're probably related. I'm like, really, you should be wearing a helmet because you're probably retarded. People ask me all the time, what's it like to be a twin? I don't fucking know. What's it like not being a twin? Can you tell me? I have no frame of reference here. The best answer I can come up with is like having a writer that I don't pay. Or it's like never having to search for your soulmate. Someone that gets you on all levels no matter what. But you can't fuck them. That joke got a way bigger applause from it. That crowd really wanted me to fuck my brother.
No!
That was a cool crowd. Fuck you, Dad. That's gonna be my new catchphrase. Fuck you, Dad. Growing up's cool. Growing up, I have two brothers. My brothers and I, we had our own fight club growing up. And our first 3 rules of Fight Club were, quit hitting yours up, quit hitting yours up, quit hitting yours up. I don't really have any brothers. It's a Fight Club joke. If you've seen the movie, you'd be laughing. Makes me think that I do have a twin brother, but maybe I'm just crazy and made him up. My whole family and friends just been playing along my whole life.
I had no idea.
I just want to know who's been paying his half of the rent. But no, I love my family. They recently all got together, got all my friends and family, and they threw me a surprise pity party. That was depressing.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah, I think it was an intervention. Please stop saying shit, Dad. I'm sorry.
Alright, I'll be quiet.
Shut the fuck up, Dad. You're giving me fucking tags, though. That's cool. My first headlining gig, I just told prick to my dad. Thank you, guys. I love you, Daddy. Fuck you, Dad. I walked by a playground the other day and I thought it was weird. I saw a sign that said, anyone over the age of 18 must be accompanied by a child. Fucking pedophiles ruin everything, right? I wanted to play on the swing set, so I had to kidnap a small kid. That kid was a great pusher. But his mom was pissed. You know, I was happy though, like in the moment. Like I was almost crying, but I think that's mostly from the pepper spray. Like I said, his mom was pissed. But I read in a book that playing with kids is a good way to write comedy because kids think outside the box. They think differently than normal people. That's why comics joke about their kids all the time. They say funny shit. And I read it in a book. I don't have any kids. I like how the book specified if you don't have any kids, you know, play with like a niece or a nephew or a friend's kid. Like I'm just gonna go pick up strange kids at the playground like I did. But no, I found a kid to play with, and it was my friend's son, and total perfect example of what the book meant. This kid, he's taking his sister's baby doll, and he has a toy bus. He's like, oh, the baby's driving the bus, the baby's driving the bus. And I was like, okay, that's funny. Babies don't drive buses, people. And I thought that shit was hilarious. I was like, okay, that's funny. Why don't you pull the bus over and won't let Superman get in on the bus? And this kid looked at me like I said the stupidest fucking thing in the world. He was like, Superman can fly. Like, you know, wouldn't it be funny if he took the bus? This kid, no. He takes Superman and just chucks him across the room. And I'm just thinking, like, this kid just punked me, so I take his toy bus and I throw that across the room. And then he goes and fucking tells on me. I'm kidding, I didn't really throw a temper tantrum. I punched him. Next time you let Superman ride the bus, right? It's because I'm an adult. So I handle things. Alright. So I don't know. I've been depressed lately a little bit. I might be having to do with kidnapping kids and shit. Killing homeless people. It takes its toll, but I got a dog. I got a dog as an antidepressant. Instead of taking medication, I got a dog, and I named him Zoloft. Which is way better than taking medication. Like, antidepressants have weird side effects, one of which is suicide, which is counterproductive. Never got that one. But like, yeah, I mean, what are the side effects of a dog? Like, I might crap on the carpet, piss on the carpet. I seriously doubt it's going to convince me to kill myself. And if it does, then I probably need the drugs. Oh shit, this is going great. Yeah, when you're feeling suicidal, seriously, don't call suicide hotlines. They're no help. Call sex hotlines. Because it's really hard to kill yourself with your hands full. Tell me life is worth living slower. I forgot about speakerphone when I wrote that joke. You can easily kill yourself. That would just be a weird conversation.
I don't hear any complaints.
So like, I don't know. Shut the fuck up, man. Does anyone else think logically Southwest Airlines would make more money if they like traveled in other directions? There's like a whole fucking globe that they're missing. I don't know. If Cat Williams crossed your path, would that be bad luck? It's funny because he's black. And his name is Cat. Happy Friday the 13th, everyone.
Yeah.
So I don't know, I had a black dude call me a ginger recently. I was like, dude, watch the hard R. It's ginger. You're right. You You guys seem like a cool crowd. I feel like I could say that. Seriously though. In every ginger, there is a nigger. You just have to unscramble the word. All the letters are there, I fucking promise. When people get offended by that joke, I try to tell them, that's not a racist joke, that is an anagram joke. I like you, man. I like you. Does anyone else think that E.T. was really fucking homeless? I'm just saying, that would have been a different movie if I found him in my fucking tool shed. Just go out there, just find Drifter in there and fucking phone home. No, you can't use my cell phone. What fucking planet are you calling, man? Get your glowing finger the fuck out of my tool shed. Fucking asshole. Nightmare on Elm Street would be a weird movie. It was filmed in like a worse neighborhood. Just like a neighborhood full of teenagers that are all high on meth. It's funny because they don't sleep. That would be Freddy Krueger's nightmare. Oh shit, these kids don't sleep and they're fucked up. They do. Alright, cool. Anyone else think Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle was an inaccurate stoner movie? In real life, that movie would have been Harold and Kumar say fuck it and go to Burger King. I like smoking weed, man. I love smoking weed. You know you're a stoner when you like have like a bunch of kids movies on your instant queue on Netflix? Like you don't have any kids that you didn't take from the playground. You know you're a stoner if you ever see someone play a didgeridoo and you're like, whoa, that guy can play the bong. You know you're a stoner if you ever wish you had a drug-sniffing dog. Just because you forgot where you left your weed. Go find it, boy. You know you're a stoner when, Shut the fuck up, Dad. He didn't say anything that time. That was in my head.
Shut the fuck up.
Alright, cool. I don't know. How many tweakers does it take to screw in a light bulb? It doesn't matter. PG&E was turned off months ago. What do you get if you cross a crackhead and a tweaker? I don't know, probably stabbed. It's funny because they're violent and unpredictable. Good old tweakers. So, yeah, this may come as a surprise to some of you guys, the people that don't know me. I'm actually a security guard at a retirement home. And it has its benefits sometimes. Like, I don't know. I work graveyard shifts, so I have to find new ways to keep myself entertained. Recently, I started waking up old ladies in the middle of the night, dressed like the Grim Reaper. It's so fun. I swear to God, until they're happy to see me. Because then I gotta kill them. That part sucks. I don't like that part. One perk, if you're ever feeling disgruntled at an old folks home when you're working there, you can just take a dump on the floor. You're at the bottom of the list of suspects. I'm a security guard at a retirement home. My job is pretty much picking up naked old ladies that roll out of bed. Not sure why they're always naked. They just always happen to be. Another perk, seen Aaron Rodgers' grandma naked. More times than I'd like to. First time was great. Now it's just a little old. Shit. I love this shit. But I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I work graveyard shifts. I do security. One of my jobs is to walk around the building every hour on the hour. And I recently had an old lady call me as I'm walking around the building. She calls me and says, "There's a suspicious character just walking around the building." I was like, oh shit, that's weird. I mean, because that's my job to fucking find that shit. Like, well, what side of the building is he on? She tells me, and I realize she's fucking talking about me. I'm the suspicious character. I was like, well, what's he doing? She's like, he's just standing there. Is he waving at you? I was like, yeah, no, the cocky prick is waving at me. I was like, that's me. She's like, oh, okay, I get it. Why are you dressed like the Grim Reaper? Yeah. So I was walking down the street recently. I had a cop stop me on the side of the road. And he's like, I'm looking for a suspect. Have you seen a man with long hair, a beard, he's wearing a bathrobe and sandals, and maybe bleeding from his hands and feet? And I was like, what did Jesus do? WDJD. What did he do? I don't know. For the few that left, that was the reaction the cop had. It was cool. He's like, yeah, I just described Jesus, didn't I? Like, yeah, people have been looking for that guy for a long fucking time. Good luck with that shit. It's mostly ex-cons and drug addicts know where that guy is. People spend their whole life trying to find Jesus, and they could skip a few steps if they knew he was hiding in a crack house. Alright, cool. So, let's say heavy metal is the devil's music. I think it'd be weird if you die, you end up in hell. And the devil's like, welcome to hell. Hope you like jazz. That'd be hell for me. That would be hell for me. So, religion's weird, man. It really is. I lost a good friend of religion recently. It makes it sound like he's dead. He's not dead. But like, he became really religious all of a sudden, and now nobody knows where he is or how to get a hold of him. I think he's like in Jehovah's Witness protection. Pretty sure he saw Jehovah kill a dude. That's all I'm saying. It's funny, that's God, and he like kills everybody. These jokes are fucking killing. I love this shit. So I don't know. There's people out there too that think that God hates gay people. I'm not a religious person, but I think that's fucking retarded. If God hated gay people, then why would he make them? Personally, I hate fish, but I wouldn't make a tuna sandwich just to judge it. Fuck you, tuna, you can't get in my belly. You fucking faggot tuna. Like I said, I'm not religious, but I hope there is a heaven just for this one reason. So the people that think that God hates gay people, they die, they get to heaven for like a few minutes. And they get to have that awkward conversation with God. He's just like, yeah, I don't know where you got the idea that I hate gay people. Who do you think decorated this place? These are designer pearly gates. Hope you like jazz. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Keep it going for your host, Chico.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, keep it going, Mr. Rock.